Right, rabbits. 1st of January 2022. I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. We are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. And I'm wishing you everything you wish yourselves this year. So, concentrate on your cards. What do we need to know for this first day of the new year, Spirit, please? I shall probably start the year list today. And I liked the pulling of the major arcana to see who goes first, so I shall carry on with that, I think. It's fairer, isn't it? So Astro DJ is giving me a song called Or with the line Sitting Here in Limbo. So maybe some of you are in that in-between space, not really knowing where you are, not being able to move forwards just yet, but knowing you don't want to go back. So let's see. Sometimes those periods can seem like gaping holes, can't they? So the Magician, which came out in one of the reads last night, so it could be massively important. A new year, a new life. Nothing to lose really now. So let's see. Every day is a new beginning. Kristen had it right yesterday. You wake up every day with a fresh start. And it's about how you choose to use it. Every minute of it. And staying positive above all else, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And if your mind isn't strong, your body will be weak. And you know what? We've missed it. How have we missed it again? It's ridiculous. It's because they get me waffling. I'm sure they do it deliberately. Well, I haven't left it in the box, so it's here somewhere. Oh, would you bloody believe it? Not again. Oh, well, they're definitely nagging somebody, is all I can say. Because we start off with every single card that we was really getting last night. Enemies. You have enemies, and those enemies may well be yourself. Gemini energy, Libra, Aquarius. It's overcoming that enemy. So the limbo period is your own doing. You need to be free like the birds. Can you see the birds in the background? And you need to communicate, because that is rapid communications. Movement forwards. Arguments with a female, the divine feminine, the most important female in your life. It was born on the 3rd or the 30th, so watch for it again on the 3rd of this month. It's connected to November the 11th, May the 31st. Poppies, the military, but above all, it's the mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Nothing can grow in barren lands. There is no happiness here. There is no growth. And yet, Spirit are giving you the gift of a new beginning, the chance of happiness within a month. And peace. Your cup will be overflowing. So hang on to that. It could be the conception of a child for some. But this says not in this place because she's barren. She can't conceive. So what is it that makes you happy? We've got the lotus flower. And that grows from the muck of the swamp. So you are rising up. And Spirit want you to accept that cup. Accept everything as it is. Stop worrying. And know that there is happiness to come. But there will be people that don't like it. And there will be conflict and competition. And it's not going to be easy. Explosive results. But justice will be served. Libra energy. So balance will return to your life. Some of you will have to go to court. But it will be served. Justice will be served no matter what. Again, we've got the number 11. Libra is about the lines in the marital home. If there are any issues there with the lines, we've said it before, the colon, the prostate, etc., it will be healed. There may need to be surgery though, he's got his sword out. Positive energy for Aries. Those born on the 4th or the 31st. This is bosses, government officials, the divine masculine, the most important male in your life. This is Father Sky. This is Mother Earth. Mother and Father. So, both may be in spirit. You may think that Mum's mad at you. Trust me, that doesn't exist in spirit. But you may feel like she's turned her back on you. Maybe it's because it's time for Dad to take over. Just for a little while. But whatever these issues are, the only negative card is the 3rd or the 30th. And these 3 outweigh that 1. So yes, there's going to be some arguments. Yes, there's going to be a place that you can no longer grow. But medical matters are healing. So for anybody who's worried, the medical matters will heal. This can be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon, a lumberjack to a joiner, a cashier to someone using a circular saw, a barista to a potter. It may be something or someone new entering your life, but it's positive. Staying positive, manifesting your own reality, making your wishes and dreams come true, performing a miracle. 1st and the 28th. So remember them numbers because they're massively important. The 11, the 4 and 31, the 1 and 28. Don't care where they are on a number plate, on a door number, somebody living or past it for the diary or an address. So this, no more being in limbo in this barren land. You cannot grow, and you've got to accept a new beginning that Spirit is trying to give you. And it will be successful, the new beginning. But it's all about you believing. The Aries, in his natural form, has great belief in himself, self-respect, successful, sometimes stubborn though, so accepting this new beginning is hard. Nothing more certain in life than change. Change is inevitable. So today is the first day of the rest of your life. What's it going to be? There is an offer of love. There may be harsh communications with it. There's unconditional love here, but there's no commitment. And there has been arguments with this divine feminine, this female. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Someone is quite prepared to cut the nose off to spite the face. They want to win at all costs and they're very prickly. No one will win this argument and everyone will regret it. So it's better to walk away from it. It doesn't serve any purpose and doesn't make you happy. And again, could be the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male, in the reverse, not taking any action. So he may be the person that's in limbo. He could also be a cusper. So it could be a Pisces Aries or an Aries Taurus. Yeah, he's usually a man of action. He usually takes charge, but he's not taking charge and he's not taking this gift that Spirit's given him. And he could be so happy, but he's refusing. So you have to accept this, because where you are now, you're not achieving your full potential. When you accept this, you will grow. Teamwork is mentioned. A new business perhaps, a new career, a new job, a new situation. And it will pay off within 3 years. But again, we've got it twice. Somebody feels under attack from every angle. And when you corner somebody like the honey badger here, they come out fighting. Again, we've got this fire sign person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Unfinished business. Somebody in denial. Somebody with lack of commitment, perhaps one night stands, but justice will be served there. Something is over. It could be a passing, but I don't think so, because we've got the miracles. Miracles don't happen if someone passes. So this is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So something's being sent to test you, but to make you realise what life is about and to live every minute. Could be the passing of a loved one, could be a medical issue, but whatever it is, if there would be no cards after that if this was the end. So control is an issue. Don't try holding on to the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things, money, people. You cannot control things. You have to just let go and accept what Spirit have decided. It's the squirrel again. Look up your animal totem for the squirrel. You need to squirrel something away now, because you may need it in the future. And somebody may be becoming single, standing on their own 2 feet, but they will be very profitable when they do. Looks like a divine masculine and divine feminine are ending this situation. She wants to be right. He wants this over. Whatever. 5 to 10 weeks is mentioned. 3 to 4 years and all will be well. 1 month is the offer of love and 4 months is the acceptance. Yeah? Spirit giving you the green light. They're saying yes, whatever your question is. You're your own worst enemy. You need to accept that unconditional love, because the person bringing that cup is adding to the 9 and making it a 10. Your happiness, your bliss belongs where you're fighting the movement forwards, whatever it is. Yeah, you haven't been listening to Spirit. There's problems with the abdomen, the intestines, health issues, and because you're not accepting this, you may stumble and fall, so go very carefully. It's concentrating too much on the material matters. I can't say that. No. What I will say is, for many of you, you will have to check your life insurance policies, because Spirit are quite sarcastic. Check the small print, because there may be a reason that you can't. You need to talk to them. Is all I'm saying. And 9 or the 27, Virgo energy, massively important in a negative way. Someone is refusing to heal. They quite like the pain of and suffering. They're wallowing in this limbo. Thinking nothing but negative thoughts, talking to themselves like they wouldn't talk to other people. An internal conversation where somebody's really down on themselves. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop saying you're not good enough, or you're not young enough, or the negative. You're feeding yourself such negative energy, and it will make you ill. Yeah, there is something here being revisited from the past, from your childhood, a bad memory maybe, or children causing problems. And something needing to end. They keep saying it. This argument has to stop, and it's from both sides. Nobody's more to blame than anybody else. There's too many arguing, and Spirit wants it to stop. End it now. Yeah, there's a woman scorned here. Somebody who's been hurt deeply. A swan is never meant to be on its own. A single swan without its soulmate, they mate for life. But this may be a divorced widow, or just a lady that's sharp with her tongue, and you may be going to court. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cuspa, more unfinished business really, going to court, settling it. Yeah, Leo energy, negative, it's ending. So Aries, Leo, or those born 4th, 31st, 8 or 26. It's over, it's ending. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's illness, it's lack of backbone, it's heart problems, it's struggles, power struggles, it's karma. Dark night of the soul. So if you're going through this, I'm really sorry, but Spirit is saying the love is there. Somebody is offering you love. So it's unconditional, but there's no commitment yet. could be a water sign child, possibly. It's giving you all the love that you need if you're in this separation, this going through this court case. If you're concentrating on the money though, getting as much out of it as you can and crucifying the other person, Spirit won't help you in that. Your intent has to be just about your happiness. The rest will follow. Because somebody here feels like a prisoner. Either they're actually in prison or it's a prison of their own mind. Because they're telling themselves negative things every day. And in actual fact, it's not so. Problems within the home and family life. Repairs need doing. A lot of work needs doing on the house. Too many. A married female with children will become single. Leo again, lies, deceit and theft. Those born 1962 perhaps. Or it's just somebody very familiar to you. So twice we've got the Leo mentioned. Lies, deceit and theft will be found out, which is what I said. Enemies will be overcome. It could be happening in broad daylight. Yeah, there is a very important person, possibly a female judge, that will settle this. Someone you look up to, someone of importance. She's a positive energy. The gentleman is thinking very carefully about documents, written work, wills, messages, accounts, any significant piece of paperwork or message. And money is hidden in property or just under the bed even. There's money hidden, being stolen. There's no chance of a reunion here. So this doesn't necessarily have to be you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but with that card there, I would say it probably is. And the mother and father energy not being in sync. There is somebody you know that will be splitting up very soon, and it's going to affect your life in some way. Yeah, Neptune, karma, sacrifice, an ending. It has to take place, I'm afraid. Yeah, there is confusion as to which option though. The whole idea of compassion is based on a keen awareness of the interdependence of everybody. Everybody is part of one another. So Thomas is an important name, apparently. You are being pushed into an area that you feel like is unknowable. The only thing you can do for now is surrender to the mystery. So, like I said, accept things just as they are for now. Although it's hazy and indirect, the energy of Neptune is one of the easiest to see. It's about escapism and is the source of many troubles and beauty. So your dreams, your films, art, disappointment and reverie all fall under the rulership of Neptune. Refusing to see what's staring you in the face, what's real, what's obvious. It's where we're inspired, but where we deceive ourselves. So we are our own worst enemy. Refusing to look at what's real, as well as seeing enemies as friends and friends as enemies. All traits of the watery planet. So this is a time where some may try to manipulate you with their crisis rescue cycles, exhausting friends and family with their many problems. There may be a lack of boundaries and confusion, where some may orchestrate their victimhood, and in fact it could be you that's the victim. Be very certain that that victim isn't you. Neptune is a place of beauty, and that which is ethereal and not easily reached. Neptune is inspired visions, coupled with nebulous thinking. It is that lotus flower rising from the muck of the swamp. It represents glamour and magic and casting spells, which is our magician. Where is he gone? There he is. Your words are spells, so make sure you keep them positive. This card indicates poetry, music, art, psychic mediums, but also nebulous thinking. When it shows in a reading, any words spoken or promises given are either poetry from the gods or lies. But more positively, these may be messages from spirit, or the tapping into your highest awareness, but you're refusing to listen to spirit. And they know it. They've been talking to you for a very long time. They have your best interest at heart. It will be difficult to get to the bottom of this issue, and you may see smoke and mirrors, find yourself engulfed in nefarious mists, and blame cast on the wrong people for the wrong reasons. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. So no lies, it's all got to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You may be asked to sacrifice something, usually related to your ego, so your inner child, which is having a tantrum right now. But it will be for your greater good. It governs Pisces. If you've got Pisces in your chart, it'll be doubly important. It's connected to everything past, present, and future. So somewhere your future is connected to the past. Neptune shows where we are vulnerable and also where we want to escape. There are opposites in all things. Lovers become porn stars, reverie becomes drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. Unfortunately, Neptune represents self-destructiveness and self-sabotage, which is what we started with, getting in our own way. We're our own worst enemy. You may be caught in a situation which is very unclear, and the reasons behind it not make any sense, or are being withheld from you. Yes, because you're not listening to spirit. Another manifestation of this card is you may find difficulty getting on the right path or clarifying which direction you want to go in. On the other hand, you may be extremely tuned in at present and sensing your emotions, having visions, feeling a connection. If this is the case, what is below the surface is being brought out. You have to be careful of trickery and playing emotional games with people. If a beautiful person enters your life, test that relationship, yes. See how they treat others. He or she may be too good to be true or the love of your life. And the biggest test spirits say is see how they treat cashiers, waitresses, people that can do nothing for them. If they talk down to them or talk negatively, then, or constantly putting others down, then eventually they'll do that to you. The planet also represents sleight of hand tricks, also supernatural creativity. You cannot be a poet or a mystic without the rays of Neptune. It is like falling off the edge of the universe into a place we trust, but we have no idea why. So beware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry and reverie. Imagination, escapism, mysticism, divination, other realms, and making contact with spirit. Communications with spirit, links to the universal mind, the ocean of consciousness, sudden flights of inspiration, artistic ability, the artistic life, self-sacrifice, self-undoing, the creating of an illusion, dangerous deceptions, narcotics, alcoholic drinks, toxins and poisons, medicines and the surfacing of allergens. Physical ailments you can never get to the bottom of, the nerve and lymphatic system, needing to flee and become more private, sleeping and dreams, so write down your dreams because Spirit try and talk to you in them. The colours blue and violet, burning of candles, glamour, televisions, film, set design, bodies of water and travelling near them. The beach, mimicry, copying others, blending in, being too afraid to leave the fold, feeling overcome or intimidated, feeling mercy and compassion, emotional games in relationships. So, as I said, in limbo, 7 of Cups, confusion, living in a dream world, mystery, confusion, enchantment, wandering, passivity, and secret enemies. And those enemies, like I said, may well be yourself, but probably the last person you would think. The Eagle King. And number 12, like we said, it's karma, sacrifice, Neptune energy. So watch for the hawk or the eagle, as that is your animal totem. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You need to be on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the bigger picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers towards the sun and releases them to spirit. They will be answered for the greatest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. So if health is an issue, then know that Spirit are telling you not to worry. The Great Gathering. So, there is a gathering taking place. "96" could be an important number. Ancestors. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. So move your ass, is what they're saying. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of the group that can support you in your soul mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here in this time in history to heal yourself. So, like I said, if it's medical issues, they will be healed. Your ancestral line and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. So Mother Earth is angry. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It is time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe, and they are just like you. And just as you're longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Choose to let yourself be seen. Be ready to call in your soul tribe and create a web of light all over this planet. So it looks like we're going to fight the fight together, doesn't it? Where's my little cards gone out of here? So what have you got left, Spirit, please? Find the real you, and then you'll know your path. So it's going back to your roots. Feel the love rise within you, and then you will have control back. So you put yourself in this limbo, it seems, for whatever reason. And there's no moving forwards until you decide to accept things. Idle hours. Take some time to lie on the emerald grass. And just like you did when you was a kid, looking at the clouds. And cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. So they're giving you a choice, aren't they? The beach, the glades, wherever you feel at peace. Spend some idle time, quiet, happy time. Yeah, somebody needs to heal because where they are is barren and becoming a prison. Thanks for listening. Speak again tomorrow, maybe later, don't know. Got to do the yearlies. Bye.